Hey everyone. If you're a physician or a practice leader considering joining an MSO, there's one question you should always ask before you sign anything. And it's not simply, what services are we getting? The more important question is, what control are we handing over? An MSO, or a management services organization, helps manage the business side of a medical practice. Depending on the arrangement, that may include billing, revenue cycle, human resources, compliance, IT, cybersecurity, vendor management, even payer contracting. But ideally, your physicians should still control all the clinical care. The MSO should be responsible for the operational decisions to determine how that practice runs, and that can be extremely valuable. So, healthcare has become complicated, right? Practices are trying to manage staffing, claims compliance, technology, security, and reporting while still taking care of patients. A good MSO will reduce that administrative burden, bring in specialized expertise, and help practices operate more efficiently. But here's the part that practice leaders sometimes miss: not every MSO relationship is the same. Some MSOs provide a defined set of back office services, almost like an outsourced operations team. Others are much more deeply involved. They may own the non clinical assets, negotiate your contracts, choose vendors, or standardize technology across every affiliated practice. And that distinction matters. Technology is one of the best examples. An MSO may recommend or require that every practice use the same IT provider, cybersecurity platform, data system, and that's not automatically a bad thing. Standardization can improve security, reduce your costs, and make it easier to manage multiple locations. But it also means that decision appears to be about one vendor can affect every aspect of your operation. Your IT environment affects your electronic health record integrations. Your data infrastructure affects your reporting and your analytics. Your cybersecurity posture affects your compliance risk. And the technology decisions you make today can determine whether you're ready to use AI and workflow automation tomorrow. These choices build on each other, and they can be expensive to unwind. So that brings us to the second question that almost nobody asks early enough: what does the exit look like? If your practice leaves the MSO, who owns the data? Can you take your patient records with you? Can you take your billing history and your reporting data with you? And in what format will you receive it? Do your vendor contracts transfer to you, or do they terminate? If the MSO selected your electronic health record or your technology platform, would leaving require a full system conversion? Hopefully, you never have to need to use that exit plan, but you should understand it before you enter the relationship. The right MSO can create real leverage for your medical practice. Just make sure you understand both sides of the agreement: what you gain, what you give up, and arguably what happens if the relationship ever ends. And of course, before you sign the entrance, make sure you map the exit. I'm Joe with Focus. Let me know what you think of this video.